All right, everyone, you asked, I answer. It's time for the birthday Q&A. Yep, today's my birthday, and also the year before I was born, one of my favorite shows, Clifford's Puppy Days, premiered on September 1st, 2003. And also today, Roblox was released on September 1st, 2006. So happy birthday to both of those things as well. Oh, and happy birthday to Zendaya. I love her too. Saint Evergreen asks, what's your thoughts on The Amazing World of Gumball? It's a really good show. It's really funny and I miss it. Especially the social justice warrior episode. I'm surprised Cartoon Network even let that air. But it was really funny. I really liked it. My favorites are, of course, Gumball and Darwin. They're so cute. Especially Darwin. I love him. Video Toy Gamer asks, 1. Has there been anything new behind the scenes? Ooh, a ton of stuff. I have a ton of content slated. So of course I'm going to review Paw Patrol the movie. I actually recorded that review twice, but the problem is it didn't record from my Blue Yeti. So I'm going to have to redo the whole review, and I don't know how long that's going to take. And also you're going to see a thing that I'm going to do, and this is something I maybe want to do on my channel. You know how Arcade Craniacs, it's this YouTube channel that does like satire on the 3 a.m. genre videos. Like it's scary enough for the younger kids. But like they have like all these satire things, like they throw shade at other YouTubers. It's really funny. Well, I kind of think I want to do something like that, but like YouTube kids satire on just like toy review satire or whatever. Never in my life will you see me make content actually geared towards children. Never in my life. But yeah, I'll do like a satire thing, and there's one of those coming up. I also have been thinking about making a legit movie, scoring and everything, which is something I'll get into later with your other question. But yeah, I do think I do want to make a movie, but I just don't even know where to start or if it would even be possible, but a movie would be very cool with me doing the score and everything. That's something that's been on my mind for quite a while. And of course you're gonna get like more commentary videos, whatever. Also another one thing that I want to tease, very special. You know those iceberg videos? Well, I'm gonna make one actually. I already have the iceberg filled, I just need to record it, of my favorite franchise of all time, and I'm pretty sure it's all of yours who are watching this, or at least most of yours, because that's what my channel started out as. That's the mascot of my channel and everything. Baby Einstein. It's deeper than you think. But I think I'll try to have that recorded by the end of the month. I can't guarantee promises because I also want to do like YTPs, edits, like that one of the Duggars that I did. Like I want to do a whole bunch of content for you all. So we'll see. Also, I want to do like my own meme version of Daft Punk's Alive 2007. That's something I've been working on for months, and I think I'll have it out soon. We'll see. 2. What's something you like that wasn't stated on your channel before? Ooh, a lot of shows that I like, I don't think I've stayed on this channel, like Cowboy Bebop and stuff. South Park, I think I've stayed on once before, but I don't really know. I also really like architecture, especially the OG World Trade Center. By the way, I'm aware that they put it in Paw Patrol the movie. Whoever in the animation team did that, I love you so much. I also love modern history, anything from like the late 80s to the very early 2000s, like cutting off at like 2003, 2004. That's something else I really like learning about. I like puppetry, I like cooking and baking, I like singing, but I'm not very good at it, and I also like making music. Like there's all these little like melodies, mostly instrumental, that just like pop into my head. But the problem is with making music, I can't get those out. Like I played violin for like God knows how long. You think I would know how to do that and like how to actually conceptualize things in my head, but I just can't put out music. Like it's in my head, but it only stays in there. I can't put it in paper, and that's what's so frustrating. But yeah, also another thing, I probably want to try like doing an EP or album, maybe like as a joke thing. I'm thinking about like doing like a joke rap album or whatever. I don't know. But where like I produce my own beats and stuff, I don't know. Again, in concept. Favorite game series or genre? Ooh, that's hard. I mean, I guess for all time, Pokemon, just because of how much of an impact it's had on my life, even though it's kind of gone really downhill ever since Gen 6 came out. But I also really like the humongous entertainment games, Spy Fox, Pajama Sam, Putt Putt. Those are classics. I like the Oregon Trail, Kirby, Mario, backyard sports, that slaps, like backyard baseball, backyard basketball, backyard soccer. All those games are amazing and so nostalgic. I mean, I guess my favorite genre of games would probably have to just be games that are nostalgic to me. Because I also really like the Hamtaro games, like Ham Ham Heartbreak and all those other ones. Rugrats Search for Reptar is another game that I really like. It's really eerie going back on it now. Like, it just has a really eerie vibe, but I like playing it. A bunch of games. That's hard with asking me my favorite thing, because I have so many favorite things. If you were stranded on an island and only allowed to take 3 things, what would they be and why? 1, my family. Of course I take my family with me. 2, my phone or my laptop. I think my laptop I can edit videos on here. And then 3, probably my stuffed animals. Gore WP asks, if you had to pick 3 pieces of classical music, including one not in Baby Einstein, what would they be? Oh, this is so hard. Oh my god, there's so many songs from Baby Einstein that I like. For one not in Baby Einstein, I can't remember if this was in it, but Jupiter. Okay, if you've watched the Sleepy Time episode of Bluey, that's the song that plays throughout the whole episode. It is just beautiful. It's like Oscar quality. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's like one song not from Baby Einstein I have to pick. And then the songs from Baby Einstein that I pick would probably be Great Gate of Kiev from Pictures and Exhibition, and maybe Bolero or Canon in D. I can't decide between those 2. Also, why pick a Raichu and not a more eye-catching Pokemon name like, I don't know, Dialga or Palkia? Raichu's my favorite Pokemon. Before you ask, I like the Kanto version better than the Alolan version, though both are cute. And Raichu's always just been my favorite. I even have a plush of it from enough. I just use the Pikachu because nostalgia reasons. I mean, and plus it rolls off the tongue. Raichu the Great, not like Dialga the Great is just not as catchy. Raichu the Great rolls off your tongue. It's really catchy. Koala18849 asks, what's your favorite toy in Baby Einstein? I remember it being the Happy Starfish, but I have no clue if it still is, being someone who has it. Happy Starfish is definitely up there. I have quite a few favorites, of course I do. Happy Starfish from Language Nursery and Baby Mozart, the Magnolite from Baby Van Gogh, Rocket Tornado Lamp from Baby Van Gogh and Baby Mozart, Doodle Top from Baby Van Gogh, which I do have, Tagly from Baby Shakespeare, the Cosmos Kinetic from Baby Bach, the Puppy Panda from Language Nursery, also maybe the Roly Poly Cow from Language Nursery. Oh, and that hedgehog thing from Baby Newton. I'll put a clip in here. I forgot the name of it, but the hedgehog thing from Petra Toys from Baby Newton. I'll put those in there. Should I make a Baby Einstein toy tier list? Tell me what you all think. I think I should. 2. What Baby Einstein ripoff do you think did the best job at stealing the aspect from Baby Einstein? I can't say Wii School because that's cheating, because that was literally made by the creator of Baby Einstein. So I can't say Wii School because that would literally just be cheating. I guess Bubba because it's awful. I can't believe I was the one who popularized this in the BE community because it's like a Chilean ripoff. Well, not really Chilean. I'm pretty sure it was filmed in Argentina. I just was born in Chile and I had that as a baby. I just find it funny how they try to directly rip off the puppets. It's just the funniest thing ever to me. So, Bubba really stepped on trademark territory, so I have to say Bubba. 3. If you were to pick a modern cartoon, not Paw Patrol or Bluey, which would be your favorite? I have quite a few to name. Blue's Clues and You, Pablo, PJ Masks, Puppy Dog Pals, The Loud House, Ollie and Moon, Littlest Pet Shop, World of Our Own, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Bubble Guppies, Octonauts, and Sophia the First. In general, how has your life been? It's been pretty good. Honestly, I've just started focusing on myself more, focusing on my family, and needless to say, this is literally, I think, the happiest I've ever been in my life since I was 4 years old. I just took a lot of steps into bettering myself, cutting things out of my life that were making me unhappy. Like, I'm just focused on myself now and focused on my family and focused on making YouTube videos for you all. Life is only so short to just fill your life with things that are negative. And I realized that, and I just took a step. And I became closer to my family, which was just amazing for me. And that's something that's really helped me. And just like doing things that make me happy and not really caring about the judgments of other people. I'm thankful to even be celebrating my birthday today because I know a lot of people don't get to do that. A lot of people don't get to make it. But I'm very thankful every day that I'm here and I'm surrounded by a lot of love. Especially when you look at the odds of us being born, like it's literally impossible. I don't mean to sound like the mom from 8 Passengers. I'm not talking about that where she's like, we should have been in that crash.
We should have been in that crash.
I don't mean it in that way, like literally the odds of being born are 1 in 400 trillion. So statistically, none of us should be here. But we all won the lottery, more than the lottery, like this is just insane. And you should just celebrate your life every single day and do what makes you happy, and that's what I've been doing. And things are going really well for me. I'm really excited for where the future's gonna bring me. Thank you, Koala. Brandon's VHS Archives asks, I don't know how many I can ask, but question 1, how did you get into Bluey? Okay, so I was on the bus ride home from school one day and I noticed that like Disney had said something about they were gonna air this new show. This was fall of 2019, that they were airing this new show from Australia and it was called Bluey. So I started looking into it, like watching the adverts for it, watched like a few Australian episodes that somebody put, I mean they're all Australian, but like you know what I mean? Like before they came into the US, like I found ways to watch. And needless to say, I just absolutely fell in love with the show. Like I was actually pretty mad that I never heard about it before it hit the US because it's just amazing. 2, what's your favorite Little Einsteins episode? Since it's pretty obvious what your favorite Baby Einstein video is. Okay, Little Einsteins is such an amazing show. I wish more Baby Einstein enthusiasts like paid attention to it since it's literally by the same company and it's literally like a spin-off to Baby Einstein. Yeah, it's just one of my favorite shows ever. But I do have to say The Christmas Wish, aka the one where they went into Starry Night. I'm a huge fan of Vincent van Gogh. And I still enjoy watching that episode to this day. You can actually find it free on YouTube if you don't have Disney+. It is so good. It aged like wine. Baby Einstein Fan Fun Productions asks, what are the scariest scenes in Baby Einstein for you? The lamb. Okay, the entire original Baby Einstein VHS from 1996, now known as Language Nursery. Old VHS tapes like that are pretty unsettling, especially with like the voiceovers or whatever. It's pretty eerie. So I pretty much have to say that whole tape, but definitely the lamb. The Bee Critic asks, what's your favorite Bluey character and episode? Ooh, my favorite characters are Muffin and Socks. And if I had to pick a non-healer who's my favorite, I guess I would either have to say Winton, Snickers, Mackenzie, or the tiny little Pomeranian. I forgot her name, but it was just so funny whenever she was on screen because it's so small. I love her. Also Lila from Daddy Drop Off. And my favorite episode, it used to be The Sleepover, but then ever since Series 2 has been out, it is now Sleepy Time. If you want to watch Bluey, definitely get into it. That's like literally, if it were just a standalone short film, it would probably be nominated for an Oscar. It is so good. Billy the Third asks, which version of The Toy That Saved Christmas do you like more? The one with old animation or the one with new animation? Fun fact, I have never seen an episode of VeggieTales in my life. Like, my family never really pushed religion onto me, so like I wasn't really like, exposed to that stuff. I have seen some of the memes of VeggieTales, like Weed Eater, like those are pretty funny. Like from what I've seen, it's actually like a really well-written show and I do want to watch it when I have time, but yeah, I've never seen an episode of VeggieTales in my life. Ty Humphreys Returns asks, favorite Wow Wow Wubsy characters?
My name is Wubsy.
Wubsy is just adorable. How could you not love him? All the other characters are great, but I love Wubsy. By the way, thank you for asking me this. Wow Wow Wubsy was amazing, and I wish more people talked about it because it's such a good show, especially the songs in it. Favorite SpongeBob SquarePants characters? SpongeBob and Gary. Gary is just so cute. I have like a little figure of him, but he's so cute. I love him. Favorite Disney movies? Oh my god, so many. Brother Bear, both Lady and the Tramp movies, both Bambi movies, though I do like the second Bambi more. Oliver and Company, 101 Dalmatians, both of them. Not the live action ones, just the animated ones. Oh, by the way, for my modern cartoons, I also want to mention 101 Dalmatian Street. That show is so good. Great Mouse Detective, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, all Winnie the Pooh movies except for the 2011 one. Winnie the Pooh is one of my favorite franchises of all time, but the 2011 one, awful. Also, Goodbye Christopher Robin, or that live action one that they had, so bad. Probably want to make a review of that someday. Let me know if you'd be interested in it. I really like The Princess and the Frog, all the Air Bud movies. By the way, I'm not talking about Pixar here. All the Lion King movies, Bolt, the Goofy movie, all the Phineas and Ferb movies, the Three Caballeros, and Secretariat. Oh, and Tron Legacy. Tron Legacy for sure because of Daft Punk and the visuals, but Daft Punk also helped do the visuals, so yeah. Egg Cream Agency asks, what's your opinion on Garfield and or Peanuts? I absolutely love both of them. I'd have to say I like Peanuts more. Garfield is good though. My favorites on Garfield are Nermal and Odie, but it's pretty funny. And also like the U.S. Acres gang on the 1980s Garfield show. U.S. Acres, underrated. But I do like Peanuts more if we're looking from an objective standpoint. My favorites are of course Snoopy, Woodstock, and Linus. Both of those franchises are amazing, but I love Peanuts so much more. Dreamy Einstein asks, can you re-upload your Sad Puppet Hours video, please? Okay, first of all, I got a new laptop. My old one most likely doesn't work anymore because I've had it unplugged for ages and it was already on life support. I still have it, but I don't know if I want to dig up anything. Plus, I enlisted a ton of videos when I came back from my hiatus last year because I wanted a fresh start in the channel. Maybe someday I'll re-upload my old videos, but for now, nothing. Sorry. Nathan Shawns asks, have you ever been to Disneyland in California? I have one time in August 2016, like July, August, and to be honest, I didn't really like it that much. That's just my personal preference, of course. If you do like Disneyland over there, great for you, but I do want to give it a second chance in Tokyo. I do want to go to Tokyo sometime in like the next 1 to 2 years. Of course, I'll vlog it. I'll even buy the Logan Paul alien hat over there. But I'm gonna give it a second chance with Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea for sure. Maybe Einstein fan from production says, yay! Elliot asks, favorite Pokemon game? Anything from generations 2 to 5. Gen 1 is kind of boring now because like Kanto is just so overdone. Like Gold and Silver, they did it good because you have like the Johto region and then you go into Kanto and they added on a little bit over there. And also just like the miracle was that they programmed Kanto into the game anyway. Like the story behind that is just crazy. Very good. Gen 3 was my first ever gen, so I'm kind of biased to that. My first ever Pokemon game was Sapphire on the Game Boy Advance when I was like really little. And of course Generations 4, Generations 5, pretty good. Gen 6 is good for shiny hunting, but and Oris were really good remakes, but yeah, Gen 7, and then Gen 8 I just outright boycotted. Like, I'm getting Pokemon Legends Arceus to give the Pokemon series a final chance. And I actually made a whole video about this, like why like I feel Pokemon has gone downhill, but like I scrapped it, and I'm probably gonna redo it because I just wasn't happy with how it turned out. But yeah, I have to say though, for my favorite games, definitely Johto, Gold, Silver, and Crystal. That is all of the questions in this Q&A. I think I might do another Q&A when I hit 2,000 subscribers. Let me know if you guys would like that. I think that would be pretty cool to celebrate the goal. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you were born in September as well, first of all, we are elite. And second of all, happy birthday to you. You know what, everyone watching this, we all have a birthday sometime in the year. Happy birthday. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.